Sudden drumbeats echo around the stadium, and my pulse quickens. The time has come to announce the matches. A few of the fighters ease their postures, feigning courage that's long gone, and we all turn to head back to the wagon. Typically, we're routed to the stables to wait for our match, as though the games aren't cruel enough. We never know who or what we've been matched to fight, or the order until we are called. But today, before we can reach the wagon, the gate of the cage is swung closed. The other gladiators murmur to one another at this change in protocol, but we don't have long to wait. From the top tier of the arena, 4 messenger hawks, their bodies twice the size of my head and their wingspan twice my height, swoop into the center with large sacks gripped in their talons. Their dull, auburn plumage flutters as they drop their sacks, and their wings flap furiously as they take to the sky again. 2 large ogre guards lumber to the fallen sacks and work together to dump out their contents. Weapons and shields clatter to the gray sand. Just as they finish, more hawks soar toward them and dump even more sacks with dull thuds in the middle of the arena. Sullivan and I exchange glances, a knot forming in the pit of my stomach. The piles of weapons are larger than we're used to. Large enough for every gladiator here to choose their starting weapons. And instead of being herded back to the pens, a row of gladiators is nudged forward by the guards toward the center of the arena. Their heavy feet stomp in the sand, puffs of dust floating away on the wind like funeral ash. "Next row!" the human guard calls, and my chest tightens. We're not being paired off. Sullivan ignores the command, his expression bleak. "It's all of us. Everyone from themselves." My breath leaves and pain bursts. We're not just fighting a single opponent of their choosing, whether man or beast. We're also fighting one another to the death.